Welcome to New Product Monday. Every Monday, I put out a brand new video about a really cool product that I've tested, liked. I'm going to give you all sorts of really interesting details on it. You don't want to miss it. So let's check out this week's product. If you have a Winnebago Ekko, you know that you're really missing some serious interior storage compartment areas. So they gave us a few cabinets, and they were great. I had, one behind the passenger side, one behind the driver's side, and some stuff in the bedroom. But they were really missing out on a couple things. They could have made them bigger. They could put one up at the door. They could put like two more in the bedroom. Lots of really things that they were a big miss. So early in the year, I talked to Van Wife Components. They do some amazing products. I've seen them in the van world for years doing some really cool things. They do aluminum powder coated cabinets, lots of different sizes. And if you're a builder, that's pretty much one of those go-to places you want to go to get really cool, high quality cabinets. So I spoke to them at an event and they said, hey, we're thinking about going into the Winnebago Ekko area, specifically the Sprecco, the Sprinter chassis. And what do you think about it? And I said, that sounds like a fantastic idea because that's something we really, really need. So I offered up my Winnebago Ekko and said, hey, here you go. Gave them all the measurements and essentially went to their shop. Now this is really, really cool. So they have a really awesome shop in Colorado. Got a chance to meet, of course, Dagan, who does all the amazing work there. And they started measuring and putting in these prototypes to see, is this going to work or not? Had a fantastic time. They're great people. But when we put these in, I was like, wow, this makes a huge, huge difference. So if you have a Winnebago Sprecco, Winnebago Ekko Sprinter chassis, let me show you the difference between the before and the after the cabinets. You're going to love this. All right, so as soon as you open the door, it's right above the door. It's narrow enough so you can get in without hitting your head, which I really like. But this is wonderful. So I love this because there's lots of room. There was not a cabinet here before, and I got these wonderful little rope baskets. I put all sorts of stuff in there, and it's very well organized. You could do shoes, hats, whatever you want. It's just a really great cabinet. It was definitely a need. I've also replaced the one behind the passenger seat. Great, it is a little deeper, a little longer, which I like. They actually give me a lot more room to put things in. I've got all my books and whatever I need. They're sturdy. These are aluminum powder coated painted cabinets. They did a great job with these. And I have another one going this way behind the driver's seat. And this one's longer and deeper. So a lot more room, a lot more, ability to store things. That's what it really needed. But wait, there's more. In the bedroom, normally we talk about where you put your feet. I have one behind the passenger side, which is really great. And we're going to put one on the other side as well. But it's just the right size so you can still lift the bed and get things in there. Really handy. So when you go over here and you look at these cabinets, it's going to add more to what you currently have, and it matches the color. So as you can see, there definitely is a size difference, that's for sure. You have a lot more space in the Van Wife Components. You also have, cabinets where you didn't have cabinets before, which is huge. We needed one above the door. That was a big thing. We needed an extra one in the bedroom. Now, I'm getting more cabinets. I have to tell you, I'm very excited about this. So if you're a DIYer and you think you can do this yourself, fantastic. You can order it directly from Van Wife Components. But if you're like me and you need a little extra help, I'm still handy, but it's sort of hard to get that up or redo the electrical. I highly suggest finding an upfitter. I'm going to suggest Winnebago in Jacksonville, Florida. I worked with them before, and there's where I'm getting my next set of cabinets from Van Wife. They're going to redo the whole microwave area, which is really exciting. I can't wait to share that one. I'm having that done actually in January. So I've taken these so far on off-roads. I've taken them on Forest Service roads. I'm taking them on boondocking trips. I've really shaken these cabinets up a lot, seeing if there's anything I could do to actually kill them. So far, so great. They're working out really, really well. Now, I've tried plastic boxes inside. I've tried rope baskets. I've tried dividers. I've tried different things that would make them, work well and better for organization for the things I have in them. As of right now, they definitely get a thumbs up. I definitely think it's worthwhile. And if you're going to hold on to your Winnebago Ekko, this is one of those investments I would recommend you do. So I'm going to leave links in the description below of the products themselves, where you can buy them. I'll leave a link for Freedom Van Go as an upfitter if you want to have them upfit, because that's what they're doing for me. I love that idea. You bring it in, they've already got the cabinets built, they install it, they do a fantastic job. So let me know in the comments below if you think this is an upgrade or something you would be interested in putting in your Winnebago Ekko. if you own another type of van. Like I said, they do fantastic products. I'll leave a link in the description below for all of their products so you can take a look at those too. So until next week, please do me a favor, hit a like, subscribe, hit that bell to get notified when all my really cool videos come out about RV life, van life, overlanding. You're going to want to know first.